We'll go to Representative Steele.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Vice Admiral Bushman, coming out today. As you know, on Saturday, October 2nd, there was a reported oil spill approximately 10 miles southwest of Newport Beach, California, that's in my district, from a pipeline which transports oil onshore from 4 offshore platforms in federal waters. The cause has not yet been identified, although the administration stated in a briefing on October 8th to 2021 that there is a high likelihood that the spill was caused by an anchor striking and dragging the pipeline. The United States Coast Guard is leading the investigation into the cause of the incident, and I really appreciate that. Cargo ships off the coast of my congressional district drop massive anchors near undersea oil lines, sewer lines, and cable lines. There's a map. So I called for a full federal investigation into the cause of the spill and demanded the Coast Guard and NOAA immediately survey the nautical chart of the coast of Orange County so they can ensure the exact pipelines placements. As more facts emerge, ships anchors, not the integrity of pipeline, appear to be the cause of the spill. The USCG has stated the spill most likely happened due to multiple anchor drags in a marked non-anchorage area because we have over 100 right now, and tomorrow another 45 ships are coming in. So Vice Admiral Bushman, according to Lieutenant K. Neen, during heavy storm in January, an anchor dragged for an unknown distance before striking. The 16-inch steel pipe impact would have knocked an inch-thick concrete casting off the pipe and pulled it more than 100 feet, bending but not breaking the line. It has not been confirmed if the impact caused the October leak or if the line was hit by something else at the later date or failed due to a pre-existing problem. Any moment wasted in a moment too long if the existing pipeline are mapped improperly or moved. NOAA might map this out, but you use this information to approve ships that drop anchors. How do we make sure this never happens again?
Ma'am, thank you very much for the question. Certainly an important issue here. We do have an ongoing investigation of this very important matter to your district and the state of California. We have some of our most experienced folks conducting that marine casualty investigation. As you noted, they did go back through what we call AIS tracks and look at the anchorages and determine there was a storm that came through last January and a couple of ships moved off of the anchor. They moved some distance. So we're taking a look at those. I want to be a little bit careful of, if they move the anchor off station. Still don't know exactly, why that happened in January and in October, why the oil spill happened. So I want to be careful we don't get ahead of the investigation. I think we really need to, get the facts here, get the investigation. We have looked at the charts here to make sure that the pipeline there was on the charts. It is on the chart, but I think, there's a lot of different aspects of this. We're looking at not only that area, we're looking at nationwide. We're looking at the port congestion, I think you mentioned, and the various aspects of port congestion. So we make sure we really understand what's happening with port congestion offshore and have a complete picture of that and understands the risks of that and then take appropriate steps going forward, ma'am.
It's just a second question. The follow-up question is we have about 60 locations they can put their anchor in the water. Is the Coast Guard overwhelmed and not able to safely monitor where these anchors are dropping, since that, we have actually double those ships are waiting, cargo ships are waiting out there? So how you manage that? And how are you going to tell them where to drop their anchors? Because there's so many cables and, oil pipelines and sewer pipelines. How are we going to avoid this thing's going to, happen again?
Yes, ma'am. So, what we have is, when it comes to approved anchorages, we have district commanders. In this case, out in California, it's in Alameda, California, our 11th district. The district commander has regulatory authority and ability to approve rules for approved anchorages. And then a sector commander, in this case in LA Long Beach, as they start determining where they're going to put anchorage sites, they'll work with the local harbor safety committee. They'll work with all the many different stakeholders, the industry, the state and locals, the various users of the waterway, the commercial users, the recreational users, fishing vessel, and other stakeholders to determine where those appropriate anchorage sites are. And that's how we go about doing that. I will tell you, I was asked earlier about our marine safety workforce. We're also focused in on some of our readiness challenges is our workforce that works in waterways management, and making sure we have the appropriate number of folks that are working in waterways management, that they have the right tools and the right training and the tools to do their job. Because as you pointed out, these are very, very important issues here, and we're focused on getting them right.
Thank you very much.